It's been a while here. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is Veronica aka V Style. Okay, so today I'm just going to be talking about how I manage engineering school, styling, fashion blogging, teaching, being a model, being a freelance writer. Like there's just a whole lot of things that go on in my life. So I'm just going to be sharing some of the few things that I use in order to manage my entire careers, let me just call them careers, yeah, my entire life basically. Okay, so first things first, I'm always moving around with a book. I have a bunch of notebooks because I love writing. I enjoy writing and I feel like I have too much energy, too much. I don't know, I used to think a lot, right? I don't know, do I still think a lot? But positive thinking, okay? So every time I get an idea, I write down. So I have on my phone notes, I write every information there. And this book, so currently I'm having this book, the others are back in my hostel. Okay, so let's talk about engineering school. Did I want to do engineering in the first place? Well, no, not entirely, but maybe let's just say I wasn't so open-minded. I can't lie, point blank, I wasn't that open-minded. But now I have grown, I realize that okay, there's certain things that I think I would have thought about it then, right? So the only thing I had in mind was I wanted to do anything related with mathematics, right? So I love mathematics. Okay, let's just say I'm a math genius. Yeah, so I have this passion for mathematics and I just wanted to do mathematics. I hate studying words, biology and stuff. So I remember my grade 12 results, I didn't really do well in biology, but I think I had a merit. Yeah, but in math, of course I had a distinction, and so I always had passion for mathematics. So I wanted to study something related to mathematics. So like when I was young, I wanted to do teaching, right? I was so passionate. I wasn't hesitant when somebody asks me, Veronica, what do you want to study? I want to be a teacher. But those days, I don't know why they would people won't really, root for you when you want to do teaching. As you say, I want to do medicine, engineering, I want to be a lawyer, all those kind of things. But as time was going by, I kind of changed my mind. I was like, okay, I want to do journalism. And then, because I thought I was so good with talking, I used to talk a lot. And then again, I changed. I was like, okay, maybe I'm going to do accounts because I love math, something related. And then by the time I was in grade 12, somewhere there, I was like, I think I want to do economics. Yeah, there's some math involved there, right? So it's like everything was just related to mathematics. Until when it was time to apply for a scholarship, I wanted to go to university. So I don't really call it a sad story for me because it took me like 3 years for me to go into university. It was pretty stressful for me. It was depressing actually because I was so eager. I wanted to go to university. I completed my education at I was 16, yeah, and then I just turned 17 in that same year. So I really wanted to go to university. I had everything planned out. I was like, okay, so when I'm done with university, when I'm done with high school, quickly straight, I have to go to university and I have to be done by 21. I calculated the years and I'm like, okay, maybe after 21, I have to be married or something like that. This is what I was saying. I wasn't so open-minded. So that's the only thing I was thinking about. I remember I even started studying. I was studying. So my grandmother was a nurse. May her soul rest in peace. It was her birthday actually on the 4th of April. I miss her so much. She's the one I take after Veronica. So she was Veronica Senior, Veronica Junior. Yeah, so she really wanted me to study medicine. Parents, I don't know why. Parents, guardians, they want us to study medicine. I don't know what's with medicine, guys. Others study medicine. What's with medicine, huh? What's with medicine? Is it the white coat or what? So she wanted me to study medicine, but unfortunately, when the results came out in 2014, I completed in 2013. I was at Libala Secondary School. Yeah. So when I completed, I applied, no, I got like 12 points, right? I was, you know, the adrenaline when checking your result and stuff, and grandma wanted me to get 6 points, but I didn't get 6 points. I don't know, maybe because I used to play too much, but anyway, long story short. And then I tried to apply at the University of Zambia. First attempt, 0. Tried again, second attempt, 0. Tried again. Like, okay, it was, you know, guys, do you have this thing of where you just adore a university? I wasn't even thinking about, what's this university? Oxford University. Oh, I want to study outside the country. Nope. I just wanted the University of Zambia. Period. Not the Copperbelt University. What? No, the University of Zambia. But I tried so many times. I applied in natural sciences. They were like, no, I couldn't make it. The second time I applied in a bachelor's of education, science with education, but again, I wasn't successful. So I started applying. I applied at Evelyn Horn to do pharmacy. Now I just started, you know, when you like done with grade 12 and then, you know, things are not working out, you just start trying out different things. I tried out pharmacy. I was accepted, but unfortunately we didn't have enough money to pay for me to start for school. So I was just hoping for a scholarship, a bursary somewhere, you know. I tried applying at Mubani Copper Mines. I don't even know what I was applying for. I think electrical power in something. Yeah, but I don't know. I posted by the post office. I don't know. They never responded to me. I don't even know if my letter reached. I applied at the Copperbelt University. I put natural science as my first option. Second option, I put economics. 0 wasn't picked, guys. 3 years, I was just there with my ambitions, just waiting to be picked at a certain university that wasn't even like, you know, that was really stressful for me. And then I tried the third attempt, tried at the University of Zambia. That was like my last chance. So I applied at the University of Zambia, and the next thing, I was accepted. But listen to this. So the year before, I applied for a scholarship, but you know, things didn't go as planned. I wasn't accepted. You know, there's so much competition when you're applying for a scholarship. Like I said, I had 12 points. You have people that have 6 points all straight. They used to take pure sciences, and I used to just take science, and it's just like, oh my goodness. So I applied, I wasn't picked, and then so it was like I applied for the second time for the scholarship, and then I applied. So I applied for the second time, right? And then I applied for the third time and the last time at the University of Zambia, and girl was picked. But now I had to make a decision. So of course, of course, guys, that's the time now everything just started changing for me. So of course I chose Russia, and Russia I was offered civil engineering, and I was like, okay, I convinced myself to say, okay, I think because there's math in there, so it's gonna be great. Yeah. So far, it's been great. So this is how I came here, right? So talking about engineering, guys, it's hard. I can't lie, it's hard. But do you know what kept me going? I had a lot of icons I used to look up to. Every time I just find somebody on Facebook and is saying, oh, she's a civil engineer, I'll follow them. Straight up follow them. I started asking them questions and like that. And then I was just like thinking, if these people made it, why not? Who am I? Duh, I can also make it. And so that's what kept me going. But I also have a lot of factors that like kept me going. There's a time it became so depressing and everything. So it's like, this is when the writing comes in, the blogging comes in. I knew I had this talent because I've been a leader all my life under the Girls Brigade of Zambia. So I used to be the secretary, I used to like writing. Moment, I used to write every day. This is why I have too many books. So I would be writing things, you know, here and there to my points. I think my friends know me. So I used to write, like sometimes it just be like, if it's stressful, like when I came here, you know, there's some courses that were just like, oh my gosh, it's Russian language. I have to study everything in Russian language. I have to understand what I'm doing. And then on top of it, it's hard.